Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss a different new discussion on mutual fund. A different fund we are going to discuss. So here we are going to discuss even we are again in the series of mutual fund. Lot of things already we have discussed. So you can go watch the mutual fund, all these videos, and then you can come back to this video. And this video we are going to discuss about your a special fund called growth fund. Yes, most of the people even they have already invested. They are investor already. They know even my fund is a growth fund. So what do you mean by growth fund? Fund is growth. The meaning of English also we can understand. Yes, the fund is growing. Fund is in the growth stage. But what exactly the growth fund? How it works? What is the meaning of this growth fund? So let me tell you. If as an investor or as a layman, if I'm going to invest, let's say, towards a mutual fund and that is towards a growth fund account or portfolio, the growth is all about, rather than getting dividend or getting any kind of other benefit, I am going to get a capital appreciation. My entire capital is going to be gained. I have a reinvestment option. I have a longer tenure option. See, I'll tell you where I'm going to invest my money. As I told you, the fundamental of mutual fund already we are clear now. It is my money, it is my investment, everything we are clear. So if I'm going to invest in the growth fund, so first and foremost thing I need to keep out from my mind that I'm not going to get any kind of dividend, any kind of short even benefit out of it, but I'm going to get a long-term benefit. Any company, even somebody sounding good, I'm not comparing, but somebody is thinking I'm going to get a dividend from the company, means what? Whatever company has already made a profit, that profit they are going to sharing to their shareholders who are already invested in this fund. So my money I already earned, I have already distributed, money is gone, I have no money. Just opposite here, if I look out in the growth, the company is not going to give you any dividend, but that same profit whatever company has already earned, they are going to reinvest in their expansion of the business, expansion of their operations, maybe some kind of research, maybe some kind of other development. Means what? The company was, let's say, in a size of 100, now the company will be size of 1000. So my investment, it was, let's say it was lakh. Now it will be in a crores. Why? Because the more it is expanding, the more opportunities I'm getting, the more even wider even I'm going to get my even benefit also. So you have to think, you have to understand this is very important. Why I need to choose for a growth fund? What are the benefits and why I need to choose for growth fund? So I don't need to wait for longer. I mean, for a shorter time. Whatever my longer goal, whatever my longer even aspect, I'm just looking. So I'm just investing in the growth fund, whatever XYZ amount. That money I'm going to get even, let's say, after 10 years, after 15 years, I'm going to get even out of this money on a bigger way. You might be knowing even there will be a lot of calculation already. You are getting a lot of even application, a lot of tools also. So I've invested X money, that money even gone to 12 times, 13 times. How? Money cannot grow automatically. The fund will ensure the money is growing in rapidly or this way. So what is the logic behind this? If I look out the growth fund, if I have invested my money in the growth fund, the logic behind a growth fund and growing the money over a period of time, even for a longer time, even for a capital appreciation, even for a diversification of my portfolio, company's growth, company's expansion, everything it is depending on my this growth fund itself. It is you have to decide, you have to do the research. As I told you, all the fundamental, all the conceptual things, but end of the day, I am the decision maker. I have to decide about my money. This is my hard earned money. So if I'm going to invest in this growth fund, what are the parameters, why I need to invest, and what are the risk appetite I need to take. So typically, again, on the final note, if I tell you, even if somebody is a fund manager or the entire team, if I look out, The entire even growth fund, whatever money they are pulling, almost 70 to 75%, they are actually their entire investment portfolio will be into the growth fund itself. Why? The same reason already we have discussed. And people also benefited. Fund manager also creating their own even credentials. It's a win-win situation. What else even somebody else want? Definitely, as an investor, my whatever XYZ, ABCD, whatever you talk, the entire mind will work only about my returns. If I'm getting this, whether it is growth fund, whether it is X fund, Y fund, some extent it will not even be relevant for me. But yes, still you need to understand, still you need to work out, and still you need to decide, and you have to invest wisely. Thanks for watching.